Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I am here with a follow up of Kelly Price. It appears that Kelly's Price attorney, Monica Ewing, has reported that Kelly Price is not missing. Does Kelly Price family agree with this? Let's talk about it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties that way. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Yesterday, I posted a video that reported that TMZ had issued breaking news indicating that a Kelly Price gospel R&B singer was missing in Atlanta. It appears that overnight there has been an update in the story and that Kelly Price is not missing. But I don't know whether or not the family agrees with this. And we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share with you a couple of things and then we will unpack this story. As we all know, Kelly Price is a legend in the industry. And there were reports from TMZ that her family had not heard from her. There is she is on the registry of missing persons in Cobb County, I believe, Atlanta. And I got up this morning and there were reports that things were different. I'm going to read to you a couple articles, periodicals, and then I'm going to let you hear some video recording from friends and a statement from Kelly Price's sister, Shanrae, which was on Larry Reid Live. The sister actually called into the station, indicating that until they see her, continue to pray. So I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can see. Welcome, everybody. Shout out to my members. So let's get started. I don't want this to be long and drawn out. We're going to go on and get started. I'm going to bring up to you an article from NBC that I read, and then we're going to review the one from TMZ. Okay, so I'm going to share it on the screen. It says gospel singer Kelly Price safe after she was reported missing, her lawyer says. Now, we have not heard from Kelly Price yet. Okay, and I think that is what a lot of us are waiting to hear from Kelly Price. So, I'm just, I'm shaking my head. I'm going to blow this up so that you all can see this. It says, no, the gospel singer Kelly Price was safe Friday night after she had been reported missing in the Atlanta area where she lives. Her lawyer said. Monica Ewing said that she doesn't believe Price was ever actually missing. Okay, she doesn't believe, but that she did go to a quote unquote quiet place to recover after recently being discharged from a hospital where she was treated for COVID. She's safe, Ewing said. She was released from the hospital with COVID and she went to a quiet place and she's trying to recover. End of quotes. The lawyer said Price was over COVID, but still needed to get up to full strength in order to perform. Perform what? She's got to rest and start the journey back to health, she said. Sergeant Wayne Delk of Cobb County Police in Georgia confirmed that Price was a subject of a missing persons report, but said no details would be released, including who reported her missing. The 48-year-old singer spoke about contracting COVID-19 on an Instagram video July 29th. I wasn't feeling so well last night, but it has come back that I have COVID. I am very achy. I have no appetite. I am very weak and I can barely stay awake. She says she was praying that this passes quickly. TMZ first reported the singer was missing. Price has had multiple gospel hits. In 1998, her song "Friend of Mine" reached #1 on Billboard's adult R&B airplay chart. Earlier this year, the record label Motown announced it signed Price to a deal that included the spring release of her extended play record Grace. The label did not respond for comment. Now, there are a couple of things in there that we're going to absolutely have to unpack that I am not understanding that came, from the lawyer. It just appears that there is a lot of hypotheticals. She did indicate that she is in a safe place, but one of the things that I thought was just kind of strange that she said that she doesn't believe that she was ever missing. And so I'm not sure about that. Now, in the TMZ um, um, report that I reported on yesterday, it indicated that the children, Kelly Price actually has children, and that the children were able to see her in the hospital, according to TMZ. And now the children, I believe, have not heard from their mother. Now, I'm a mother, and I know that the first person that I would contact would be my child. And so I'm a bit confused as to why Kelly Price children, why she would go to a quiet place and not get in contact with her children. It's just, something just, it's just not, something is curdled in the milk, in my opinion. And something just doesn't appear to be right. And I mean, we all could be wrong about this. We're praying that we're wrong about this and that she is indeed in a quiet place. But why wouldn't Kelly Price get in contact with her children? I'm going to go and report. I'm going to now show you the report from TMZ. And let's unpack this one, okay? Gospel singer Kelly Price. Attorney says she's safe, not missing, still recovering from COVID. Gospel singer Kelly Price is not missing and is safe, at least according to her attorney, Monica Ewing. Okay. The singer is continuing to recover from COVID at an undisclosed location. Why is it undisclosed? We're told Kelly's legal rep reached out to Cobb County Police to notify law enforcement Kelly is accounted for, even though she's now listed as missing with the National Crime Information Center. TMZ broke the story. Georgia officials say Kelly has been listed as a missing person following last weekend's welfare check conducted at her home. Before going missing, Kelly revealed in July that she had COVID. Okay, so we're going to skip that. It says Kelly's family told us her kids recently got a call that she was discharged, which surprised them because she was apparently not fully out of the woods. Excuse me. The family says Kelly has gone radio silent, and they told Price her boyfriend is allegedly keeping her children from visiting her home. And it led to the fam to have cops conduct a welfare check. She asked Ewing to clarify why Price has seemingly been ignoring her family and what her current status was with her fiance. Ewing reiterated Kelly is safe and recovering from COVID and is trying to get well and will further address the story later. Story developing. I'm going to play you a clip from one of Kelly Price's colleagues in the business. Excuse me, one second. One of her colleagues in the business. She is from the group. Just one second, you all. Let me pull it up. I want to play this for you. It is coming from. First, we're going to go to. Thank you so much, Nikki Monet, for the $4.99 super chat. Super chat after Michael K. Williams, DMX, and everyone else who has passed. I can't take Kelly Price leaving too. I really hope she's okay. I believe that is all of our sentiments. Nikki Monet, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Last night on Larry Reid Live, Shanrae, who is Kelly Price's only living relative. Now, as we all recall, Kelly Price took to social media to indicate that she had lost both her mother and her grandmother. And so now we have a one living relative, which is her sister Shanrae. I believe that she is 1 year older than Kelly. She said that she's going to be celebrating a birthday, and she'll be 50 years old, right? And so Larry Reid was talking about it last night, some of the details of the case, and allowing people to call in. During that broadcast, someone did call in, and it happened to be, just one second, y'all. I'm trying to set this up. I thought it was on, and it's not. Her sister actually called into the Larry Reid show. Now, as we all know, honey, if you want to know something, you go to Larry Reid, okay? Larry Reid seems to get all the tea. But I want to play this to you all real quick, and I want you all to tell me what you think about this.
Evan, what's your name? Where you calling from? You have 1 minute.
Hi, Larry. This is Shanrae Price. This is Kelly's sister.
Okay. All right. So this is Kelly Price's sister. So what you say is going to matter more than what any of us saying. All right. We listening to you.
I'm just asking everybody to pray. I understand that an attorney, I just got off of an interview, and I understand the attorney is stating that my sister is okay. We don't know anything until we physically see her. Okay, my sister, you all know her history. My sister is a very visible person. She's a very visible person. We haven't heard anything from her in months.
Okay, so this is the sister again. This is the sister of Kelly Price. She indicates that she, just got off of a phone call that until they see the sister, they understand that the attorney made a statement saying that their sister was okay. But she is now indicating until I hear from my sister, until we put our paws on her, until we see her face to face, there's still a concern, and she still wants everybody to pray about that. I'm hoping that you all can hear it.
She was sick, and she was very sick with COVID. This is unlike her. No one has heard from her. And I know everyone has their own opinions. I don't do stuff like this, but I am going to call in. Until we physically see my sister, we don't know anything. So I don't care who's calling in and saying what. Until we physically see my sister, then we don't know. I'm just asking people, please pray, okay? Because she still has 2 children, and it's just she and I. We lost our mother. We lost our sister 6 years prior. It's just she and I. And I know it seems entertaining to some people, but it's not. That's my family.
So she is saying that she ain't heard from her sister. She doesn't care who is reporting what, who's saying what, until they hear from their sister. I'm assuming that the story still stands. Now, there were some other questions that Larry Reid asked Shanrae about her sister, and he asked her the question, why was it that it took them so long to report her missing? She also indicated in the conversation with Larry Reid that she hadn't seen her sister in months. Larry Reed did ask her, why hadn't you seen her in months? And she's clarified that and said, we haven't seen her for a month. She indicated that they did report her as missing, but there is a process that they have to go through. During this interview, she also indicated that she went to her sister's house and did a wellness check on her own. And I'm going to drop Larry Reed's link down into the description box so that you can hear it for yourself. She did indicate in this interview with him that she went herself. Larry Reed indicated, and I have a tendency to want to believe and agree with him. Knock the door down, take the door off the hinges. Let's make sure, okay, that she is not indeed in that house. Now, the lawyer is indicating that she is at a disclosed location, according to TMZ. According to the NBC report, she's at a location trying to get rest from having been discharged out of the hospital. But my whole thing is, why would the hospital, or why did the hospital release her if she was not fully recovered from COVID? I don't know much about it. I would think that if you were, you would have to get a negative result in order to get out of the hospital. Now, I don't know anything about that. Please don't charge that to me. But if you do know, if you've had a loved one, or if you yourself have been in a hospital, please put down in the comment section and let me know, what are the protocols for being released from the hospital? Because if she is still trying to recover, or she needs to be in a quiet place, I would think that, having been away from her family for so long, that she would absolutely want to be with her loved ones. At least I think that I would, and I can only speak for me and what I know. Thank you, Tanya Lewis, for the $4.99 super chat. They are hiding something. Something just doesn't, it's not clicking. The information makes us suspicious about what is going on. Okay, now I am going to play for you yet another interview. Just one second.
So first of all, what
this interview was done on BNC News 13 hours ago. It's Kelly Price's friend, Nikki Gilbert. Nikki Gilbert was with the Brownstones, I believe. That was a singing group. And she indicated that they were all trying to prepare for a concert. She's a very good friend of Kelly Price. And let's listen to what she had to say on BNC News.
you tell us about the last time that you talked with or heard from Kelly? What was her state of mind? How is she doing as a person?
To be completely honest with you, I received a call from her daughter and from her sister, and they were very concerned about the fact that they had not heard from Kelly. Initially, I think that the thought was that Kelly was just taking some time to heal. I was really surprised when I saw the TMZ article today. Just like everyone else is, her sister is a wreck, and I would want someone, to stand with me in a time such as this. So I'm just very hopeful that Kelly is safe and that Kelly is, healing. This is terrible. We're all kind of taken by surprise. I talked to Kelly probably a few months before she got sick. Like everybody else in the media, when we saw her say that she had COVID, we were very concerned. And our group started to book dates that Kelly was supposed to play. So I got super concerned about it after that and reached out to her family, and this is what we know.
So, of course, you're a close family friend. Do you guys know if authorities are currently conducting a search for her right now? I know she's been listed as a missing person.
Yeah, from what I understand, she is listed as a missing person. Her sister has been frantic. I wish that she could get on here and express for herself how she feels right now.
Now, they were unable to get the sister on because she was having technical difficulties. When she called in to Larry Reed, she indicated that she doesn't usually do this. So the technology that a lot of us have come accustomed to using, The sister probably, she just doesn't use this kind of stuff. So they were trying to get her on, and they were unable to get on. Now, Nikki Gilbert did not want to directly talk for the family, but she was able to share some information based on the conversation that she had with her sister Shanrae. Okay.
Kelly is listed as a missing person, but again, I'm just prayerful that we find her, that this is just a misunderstanding. I cannot imagine why she hasn't reached out to her family, but I'm hoping and praying that this is just a misunderstanding. It's just, as you can imagine, I'm at a loss for words.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, we all are.
Everybody is, including your auntie. Now, I don't want to speculate, like, you just don't want to, do that. I'm praying again that she is safe. But I don't understand from a mother's perspective why she wouldn't want to connect to her children. And it's not saying that she has to, right? But I don't understand the reasoning why she wouldn't. As previously indicated, her children saw her in the hospital on multiple occasions. She was discharged from the hospital. And from what I read, the children were notified, not by her, not by a call. Hey, baby, I've been discharged. I'm going to a remote location. I just need to get a little bit of rest. Even if she did not have the capacity to talk or want to talk, a text message. Hey, this is mommy, just hitting you up, letting you know I've been discharged from the hospital. I'm going to go to a secret remote location, and I will talk to you soon. Know that all is well with me. Love, mommy. I don't have a clear understanding. I don't understand this at all. I really don't understand this. It's not making sense. And I am not saying that any of this is a lie. All of this could be the truth. But this truth, in my opinion, doesn't make a lot of sense. At least for me. And maybe I'm just speaking out of emotion. Being a mommy, I don't know. But Kelly Price's sister is wanting everyone to continue to pray until they put their paws on her. I don't understand all of the logistics as far as searching for a person or anything like that. And so I don't want to speak, to any of that because I just don't know. Very unfamiliar with this. Ice cream cones combos went on to talk about the Larry Reid Live. I'm going to also put that link in the box. I'll put all this information in the description box. So if you want to have an opportunity to go and look at it, you absolutely can. But the article on Ice Cream Combo says Kelly Price's sister, Shanrae Price, speaks out. Until we physically see my sister, we don't know anything. They break down the article, and it says she called into the Larry Reid Live show on Friday night and said, fighting back tears, Shanrae went on to discuss the immeasurable losses her family has suffered recently with the passing of their loved ones. Because Larry Reid Live had indicated that, that mentally Kelly Price had been going through some things because she had been, losing a lot of the members in her family. And the sister said, we've lost a majority of our family. When I say it's just she and I, it's just she and I. Because they lost a sister 6 years ago. They recently lost their grandmother and their mother. And so mentally, This may be the reason why she's at a disclosed location, maybe after having, been diagnosed and then dealing with the other things on one thing on top of another. Maybe she did decide that she needed to go to a disclosed location. I just don't understand the rationale as to why the family would be excluded from at least knowing I'm okay. And again, I can only speak for me and speak from my perspective, right? Larry Reed asks why it took the family so long to file a missing persons report, and Shanrae responded, "We haven't heard from her in over a month, and yes, it was reported before Saturday before I did the well check. It was a phone call that went in to there." It was a phone call that went in 2 weeks before, and there was a process. And then I did a will check on Saturday, this past Saturday, and there's a process. We're trying to work with the police, but it's time to go public. Did you all hear that? The sister Shanrae indicated, we're trying to work with the police, but it's time to go public. We have not heard anything. We have not seen anything from my sister. And I'm asking people, pray until she resurfaces. We really don't know what's going on. I'm going to, again, put icecreamconvos.com article into the description box so that you all will have an opportunity to listen to that. They have the complete interview from Larry Reed. But I'm confused. I'm perplexed. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I am going to continue to keep you all updated and abreast of this recent event. I am praying that Kelly Price is fine. I am praying that Kelly Price is in a disclosed location, taking care of her spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical health. I am also praying for the children because I can't imagine how they feel not having heard from their mom. And I'm also praying for her sister because, as she said, this may be a joke to some people. This may be, just news, but to her, this is her only living sibling. And so, as this is just too much. This is just too much. Please let me know what you think down in the comments section. Let's hope that her attorney is able to give us more information. TMZ said that this story, is still developing, and I do believe it is still developing, but I wanted to come out and to just give you all as much information as I could. But we've got to keep praying. I love you all to pieces. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more information. I will be bringing it to you as I get it and as it updates. Love you all. Bye, y'all.